Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. I am going to show you days 14 through 23 in my December daily, and then I'll probably do a final flip through so that I can add Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then you can just see the whole book, so that will be coming soon. So we're gonna start, let's see, we left off on 14 in the last flip through, and if you didn't see that, I'll have it on the playlist. And a lot of these are going to be very simple layouts. So day 15, this was just a picture of Alistair and Arlo hugging. And Arlo is not like the cuddliest kind of girl. She really likes her space. And Alistair is very cuddly and wants to love and hug all the time. So when it is Arlo initiating the hugs, I always gotta snap a photo because I love those memories. Day 16, this was just actually a little letter that Alistair had made for me with some little candy cane art that he put in the envelope. So I'm not going to actually take that out, but I just thought it was sweet and I figured it could take up a whole day. I have a little Tim Holtz metal number brad here as well. This is 16. I wish I had more of those actually, but they are dimensional, so they do take up a lot of space. Some of these pages I just leave blank if they are like the ending or front to a new signature. It really just depends. Day 17 is both of these photos right here, and this is a picture of the kids on their last day of school before winter break. It's just a fun day. They have, you know, holiday parties, and so in here I just did a little bit of journaling, and on Alistair's as well. So let's see, I did a layout on this, I believe, video layout. Day 18, this opens up and I have some journaling on a tag in here. And then in here, this is just pictures from, we went and saw Santa and the reindeer. So I did some, oh, and then on the back was just like our ticket from the event. There we go. That's right, I did my journaling on the tag in here, duh. And then day 19, this was our first day of snow in Oregon, and it wasn't much, but I had to do a fun little layout with fabric and a little vintage picture, and then a few photos, of course, and just a small little piece of journaling. And that just fits back in that little pocket right there. Then day 20, this is one of my favorite layouts, and basically it's a gift wrap or wrapping paper swatch page. Over here I just have a little bag with this cute little kitty from Tsunami Rose with some wrapping paper that I've been using for my gifts, and then I did the journaling back here. I was going to sew around, but my sewing machine was out of thread and I did not feel like rethreading that thing, so I was like, oh well. Oh well. So that's in there. And then, yeah, I love how this turned out. So you can see I have a few tags hanging down. A little Santa one from Cavallini. I love that little vintage Santa so much. Fun, 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 fun. And then, so yeah, this just flips open and it's sewn at the top if you didn't see this layout. And so this is some ribbon that I've been using. And then just little swatches of wrapping paper. I think I'm going to do a little bit of journaling maybe on the backs of a couple of them. Like this one's from Santa, the gold. And so it might be nice to do a little journaling on the back. I just haven't yet, but this is probably it's a little hard to hold this and show you guys, but this is my favorite one from Target. And then back here I didn't do any journaling, but I just put a few little fun little pieces. And then those all just flip down. I just like how you can actually like touch them and feel them, and I think this is going to be a really fun one to look back on in a couple years. And then we have a new signature here, day 21. Alistair had a sleepover at Grandma's, and so Arlo really missed him, and when he came home she would not stop hugging him. She's been pretty lovey this last week. And she asked to make a fort, so they made a really big fort in the whole living room. And it's hard to see the pictures because they were dark, but I can see them good enough in real life, and they were just happy. They had their tablets, they had snacks, and they just had such a good time. And so this is also part of 21. This was also the first day of winter, so I wanted to include this little doily that just kind of reminds me of winter. And then this opens. And I used a vintage postcard, one of my faves. And I don't always like writing on these, but at the same time I want to use them. I have this one scanned, I believe, so just did a small amount of journaling. Just really trying to kind of get these days done. Day 22, this was all about our gingerbread making night, which actually happened a few nights prior, but somehow I forgot to include it. So these flip open, and I didn't do any journaling on the back, which I may add that, but I also might not. And then just some more pictures over here in this clear adhesive pocket of the final masterpiece. What do you guys do with gingerbread houses when you're all done, like after they're all hard and everything? I'm so curious. I mean, obviously you throw them away, but I just never know. They're kind of a weird thing, I feel like. Anyways, day 23, this was more or less just me doing some journaling about how much I love the Christmas season, and it just goes by so quick. It seems like the year always goes by slow when you're like day by day, but for me it always just seems like December goes by so quick, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. And then in here is actually just some photos, some leftover photos, which I may actually include some more, but there's just one of Arlo and I just from kind of the month. And so yeah, I probably will add more because I have extras of different things, and I wanted to include our pets. I wanted to do a whole layout on our pets, which I usually do, but I haven't got to that, so I decided for now I'm just gonna put them in here, and then if I did get the time, I have extra pages in here that I can maybe add or something like that. I'll see. Whoops, I put us upside down, but that's okay, I'll figure it out. And then basically I have a whole signature left here, and I did that on purpose so that I could use this whole last signature for Christmas Eve and Christmas pictures, since I usually have a lot, and I don't always do a ton of journaling. I just add the photos. So that's the last few days there that I wanted to share with you. I hope that you guys are doing lovely. I hope you're getting lots of ideas from me, or just enjoying watching to see how I am doing memory keeping. And thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas. You'll be seeing this probably after Christmas, I think. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.